and welcome back, gamers, to another Assassin's Creed Black Flag Let's Play. In this episode, we're going to be grabbing our Mayan outfit because we collected all the little tokens that we needed. Then after that, we're also on the island for a mission, so that's pretty cool. So we're going to be doing one of the main missions for the game. Please hit that like and subscribe button down below for Pete's YouTube and Gamer Gods, and let's get on with the game, gamers. And just for the sake of getting out of this armor, because I do not want to see it during the cutscenes, I'm just going to fast travel to an area where I can get to my boat. Because I'm pretty sure I'm in one of the final levels of the game. And I don't want to be wearing this. So yeah. Gotta break my rule again in this, and fast travel and headbang. Mayan headbang. Yeah. Lame. Wow, this load time is fucking real, isn't it? Jesus Christ, load the game. I think I broke the game, gamers. There we go. Sorry about that, gamers. guessing this island has some very long load times. I wonder what's up with it. Kinda sucks for us though, gamers. I apologize once again for a load screen. It's horrible. I know. Horrible.
Jesus, Addy, what the hell happened here?
You happened here, Edward. The damage you caused 6 years ago has not been undone.
I'm not an easy man to call a friend, am I? Is that why you're here?
To fight beside a man so driven by personal gain and glory is a hard thing, Edward. And I have come to feel the assassins and their creed a more honorable course. Have I been unfair?
No. For years I've been rushing around taking whatever I fancied, not giving a tinker's curse for those I hurt. And yet here I am, with riches and a reputation, feeling no wiser than when I left home. Yet when I turn around, look at the course I've run. There's not a man or woman that I love left standing beside me.
There is time to make amends, Captain Kenway.
Mary. Before she died, she asked me to do good by her, to sort out the mess I made. Can you help me?
Mary was fond of you, Edward. She saw something in your bearing that gave her hope you might one day fight with us.
Aye. She told me.
And what do you think of our creed?
It's hard to say. For if nothing is true, then why believe anything? And if everything is permitted, why not chase every desire?
Why, indeed.
It might be that this idea is only the beginning of wisdom, not its final form.
That's quite a step up from the Edward I met here many years ago. So what do you think?
It'll take some getting used to.
The second attack this month, I should have moved this village long ago.
I brought all this upon you years ago, but I will stand by you now.
It will take more than a few favors to call yourself a true assassin, Edward.
One thing at a time, mate.
Under attack once more.
Take course, Edward. Follow my lead.
¡No te escaparás tan fácilmente, maldito! ¡Es mío! ¡Puedo darle!
Good to see you here, brother. Swift and clean, Edward. All they deserve.
¡Alto ahí!
¡Es mío! ¡Puedo darle! ¡Puedo disparar! ¡No te escaparás tan fácilmente, maldito! ¡Es mío! ¡Puedo darle! ¡Es mío! ¡Puedo darle!
Creo que puedo darle.
¡Sacad vuestros sables a mano!
¡Está a tiro!
¡Tengo línea de tiro!
¡Tengo justo en la mira! ¡Lo veo directamente! ¡Es mío! ¡No escapará! ¡Lo he encontrado!
¡Desde aquí puedo darle!
Well, I was trying to go for a fancy move, but fuck that. Let's just get to the game and go fancy shit.
¡Lo he encontrado!
Swift and clean, Edward. Merciful kills are all they deserve.
¡Listo para disparar! ¡El tixón está a tiro! ¡Enemigo a tiro, señor!
¡Pólvora seca! ¡Objetivo a la vista! ¡Mantened la posición! ¡Mantened el ritmo!
¡El tixón está a tiro!
Ya numuk awol yetel abishan. And once more you have our thanks, Edward. You are welcome here.
Thank you, sir. I'll rest here for a time before setting out, if I may. How's her child?
She is a strong woman, but not invincible.
Edward.
I'm sorry for your loss.
If I'd stayed in prison, they'd have taken him from me. He'd now be alive. Maybe this is God's way of saying I'm not fit to be a mother yet. Carrying on like I do. Cursing and drinking and fighting.
You are a fighter, aye. In prison, I heard stories of the infamous Anne Bonny and Mary Read taking on the King's Navy together. Just the pair of you.
It's all true. Anne would have won that day if Jack and his lads weren't passed out in the hold from drink. Edward. Everyone's gone, aren't they? Mary, Raccoon, Touch, all the rest. I miss them so. Rough as they were. Do you feel that too? All empty inside?
I do. Devil curse me. I do. I know my targets by sight well enough, but how will I find them?
We have spies and informants in every city. Visit our bureaus and the assassins there will guide you.
That fixes Torres and Rogers. But Bartholomew Roberts won't be near any city. Might take months to find him.
Or years. But you're a man of talent and quality, Captain Kenway. I believe you will find him.
And if you're at a loss, don't be afraid to call on your quartermaster for aid.
Quartermaster! What's our present course?
Due west, Captain, if it's still Kingston we're sailing for.
It is indeed, Miss Bonny. Call it out.
Weigh anchor and let fall the courses, lads! We're sailing for Jamaica!
Into the wind!
How does it feel to bark so loud?
I've barked louder, and to men twice as rough.
Tending bar at the old Aviary, you mean?
Among other places. And I sailed with Mary and Rackham for a time, remember?
Of course.
Mary did most of the captaining, Jack did most of the drinking.
Did Mary... Did she ever tell you who it was that fathered her child?
It was a young fella. Sailed with us on that last voyage. Poor lad was killed fighting beside us. The only man not too drunk to stand up for himself.
There was so much about her I didn't know. I called her a friend. But was I one in return?
She thought the world of you, Edward. I've no worries about that.
Well, that's good to hear.
Larboard, Captain! Shipwreck survivor!
Captain Kenway.
You have something for me?
The present whereabouts of the Templar Woods Rogers. He is attending a small political function, so do it clean.
The word is King George is calling Rogers back to London.
Aye, not happy with his progress in Nassau.
Still too many pirates roaming about from what I hear.
You'll need a disguise to fool the powderheads at this party. I suggest the visiting diplomat, Ruggiero Ferraro. He's been on our list for some time.
Understood. Will you send this to England for me?
Aye, the ship leaves tomorrow.
Caroline Scott Kenway, Hawkins Lane, Bristol.
What cheer, friend?
It's like this. It's going to be a big loss.
We're not entirely satisfied. I'll return half the purchase price.
There is no beauty to this city. No expression of joy. No aesthetic plan. You walk your streets like animals. Like cattle with no sense of decorum. You are all idiots. How you English believe you can subdue the world is beyond me.
Most of the city greybeards in that podcast run roughshod over us all like this. All the ever using box that's Jesuit.
Ah, praise God for imported wines.
Oh, well then, maybe I should have jumped into that hay bale before I murdered the shit out of him. God damn it, let's try this again.
There is no beauty to this city. No expression of joy. No aesthetic plan. You walk your streets like animals. Like cattle with no sense of decorum. Idiots. How you English believe you can subdue the world is beyond me.
Darrow sees himself. He sees himself as a slave.
Ah, praise God for imported wine.
You won't sink us so simply.
God damn it, should have waited longer. I apologize once again, gamers.
Va bene. I am ready. We go.
Got to get away from here. Double time.
There is no beauty to this city. No expression of joy. No aesthetic flag. You walk your streets like animals. Like cattle with no sense of decorum. You are all idiots. Believe you can do the world is beyond. Back here, you coward! No, but... Back here, you coward! Ah, praise God for him. Who can drink rum more than once a month? Dio, Dio. It's revolting.
Yay!
Salve. Forgive the lateness of my arrival. I am Ruggiero Ferraro.
Hi, Mr. Ferraro.
Ladies and gentlemen, a toast to my brief tenure as Governor of the Bahamas. Under my watch, no less than 300 avowed pirates took the King's pardon and swore fealty to the crown. And yet, for all my successes, His Majesty has seen fit to sack me and called me home to England. Brilliant! God bless the fucker! Therefore, hooray! Hooray for the ignoble and ignorant prigs who rule the world with sticks up their asses! Hooray!
And how is Mrs. Rogers these days?
I haven't the faintest idea, and I don't intend to inquire any further. We separated almost 5 years ago, and both our lives have been the better for it.
Forgive my curiosity, Governor.
Perhaps I'll be more candid later, when the remainder of my reason has left me.
Get out of here! Home! Yes, home!
He was a privateer once. How is it you lack so much respect for sailors only trying to make their way in this world?
You couldn't possibly understand my motives, cretin! You have spent a whole lifetime dismantling everything that makes our civilization shine.
But I do understand. I've seen the observatory, and I know its power. You'd use that device to spy and blackmail and sabotage.
Yes. And yet all for a greater purpose. To ensure justice. To snuff out lies and to seek truth.
There's no man on Earth who needs that power.
Yet you suffer the outlaw Roberts to use it.
No. I'm taking it back. And if you tell me where he is, I'll stop the man.
Here at the edge of a blade, I find a friend in you at last.
Principe, you mad bastard. Our best sources say Principe.
That man there! The Italian! He did it!
Would be nice, though. I hardly accept it.
It's done.
Where now?
Grab your kit and pack well. We're sailing for Africa.
And this is where I'm gonna draw today's episode to a close, gamers. Despite all my failures, I still got Rogers on a bench. Yeah, showed that bastard who's boss. And I found a friend in him in the end. I found a friend in him at the end, is what I meant to say, not the failure I did before. So, I hope you enjoyed this failure-packed episode of Assassin's Creed Black Flag Let's Play, brought to you by Blackfire Virus, and the not-so-rock-and-roll pirate Edward Kenway, because he lost all his friends and doesn't want to headbang anymore. Lost the will to headbang. It's kind of sad. Please hit that like and subscribe button down below to appease YouTube and gamer gods, and stay tuned for more Let's Plays brought to you by Blackfire Virus. Later, gamers.